No, thanks, Marty. And no, you could do the presentation as well as I do. It would just take 3 hours. That's all. Marty likes to talk, but really, this webinar is for the new people that are here. And if you're a new founder, you'll get a lot out of this presentation. But Marty and Susie are right. Unpassive is here to level the playing field, and it really is much more than that. It will give you a way forward, not only to build that residual income, and you will, but to build wealth online. As we look at Unpassive, there are a ton of moving parts in Unpassive. It is an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology company. And it was developed by a gentleman by the name of Ash Mufareh. And Ash Mufareh has done some really unique things to benefit us. And really, the bottom line is, what can Unpassive do for you to build wealth? And when Ash started to develop Unpassive, one of his goals was to give just the average, ordinary individual out there coming online, trying to make some money online, the opportunity to build wealth online. And he's done a magnificent job of doing that. So yes, there are a lot of moving parts of Unpassive. And as you come in and you start to explore Unpassive more and more, like Marty said, it just gets better and better and better. But Ash Mufareh, absolute visionary, mastermind behind Unpassive. And although Unpassive has a lot of moving parts, very complicated, what he's done for us is very simple. And he really has shared several concepts with us. And once you understand these concepts, how they go together, you're going to understand how Unpassive is going to impact your life in a very positive way, more directly your bottom line, which again, that's why we're here. So I want to go over these simple concepts and give you an idea of what Unpassive is going to do for you so you can build wealth. Again, that's what's most important today. The four concepts Ash shared with us was a self-funding business, for success, product, customer, and volume. And I want to go over these individually, and we'll start with the first one, which is a self-funding business. As you come into Unpassive and you start your business with Unpassive, it is a self-funding business. What does that mean? All it means is you'll come in once, you'll pay once, and you'll never have to go out of pocket again. You know, like Marty mentioned earlier, a lot of people, when you get into a business, you'll come in and you'll start to pay that monthly fee, and it normally is a monthly fee. And I really don't have a problem with that. That is the cost of doing business. But what happens with these other companies is you come in and they generate very little revenue. So you're paying month after month after month after month. And eventually people just go, listen, I can't do this anymore. I'm not making any money. That is not Unpassive. As you come in, you'll pay once, you'll never have to go out of pocket again, which takes me to the second concept. And everybody loves this concept. The concept is Unpassive is going to force you to be successful. And I love that when I heard it. Most people, when they hear it, they go, man, that sounds really cool. They don't have a clue what it is, what it means, but it sounds really good. All it means is, as you come into Unpassive, Unpassive is going to force you to build wealth online. Again, that's why we're all here. We want to build that wealth. So how is Unpassive going to do that? And really, to explain that, I need to go over to product and the customer side of Unpassive. This is where things get very interested for all of us. As we look at the product side of Unpassive, Ash Mufareh has built all the products that they've built, and there are about 50 of them right now. He's built them with his tech team in Hyderabad. That's high-tech city in India. He's got about 600 technicians there, and they build all the products of Unpassive. These products are proprietary. They're built from the ground up. They're cutting edge technology, brand new technology, superior at a lower price point. Right there you should be in. Superior product, lower price point. People will flock into Unpassive just because of that. And the products, there are a wide range of products, starting with an automated marketing platform that has all the tools we need to market online, whether it's a page builder, a funnel builder, whether it's a webinar site, whether it's an email, whether it's an autoresponder. All the tools we use to market online are in this automated marketing platform. Then it goes to a educational platform or an HR platform, human resources platform, where a company can come in and manage their human resource department. And the products go on and on and on. Again, there are 50 of them. But these products, again, they're superior, lower price point. That takes me to the customer side. As customers come in and start to use these products, you have to understand these customers are already using other products, similar products online right now. And they are paying a monthly fee for those products. They have to have them. It's part of their business. And as they come in and use those products, and then they look at the unpassive products, they're going to look at the unpassive products because they're superior, lower price point. Again, they will just absolutely flock in. And it does a couple of things for us. Number one, we need the volume. We need a ton of volume to make sure we get paid and develop that residual income. But as customers come in and pay that monthly fee, this is where it gets really, really exciting for you and I. As a customer lands underneath you and they're paying that monthly fee, all of a sudden you've developed a residual income. You cannot build wealth online without a residual income. And because of the way Ash has structured Unpassive, and this is just ingenious, he has structured a way for us to come in and develop residual income and develop wealth. Really, really some cool stuff. So how does this all fit together so that we start making money? What Unpassive is going to do as we come into Unpassive, they're going to make a marketing platform for all of us. They're going to go into their product box, their toolbox. They're going to pull out the automated marketing platform, and they're going to develop a marketing platform for all of us. It's better than that. Again, Unpassive is an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology. So with the informational technology, they're going to develop the marketing platform. Then they're going to bring in AI, and they're going to hook the two together. If you do not have AI, artificial intelligence, and you're doing a business online, it's very, very difficult to compete, period. AI is in everything right now. The AI for Unpassive, again, it is superior. And when they hook the two together, what does that do for you and I? It gives us a business that is 100% automated, okay? The majority of the people that come online, as Marty said, they don't have the skill sets to succeed. Because of what Unpassive has done and developed a marketing platform that is 100% hands-off, hands-free, we can all come in, level playing field, and make money because of what Ash and his team have done. They're going to do even more than that. Again, they're going to go back into their toolbox of products, tools, and they're going to pull out traffic. And when you talk about traffic, if you can't get eyes in front of what you're doing, you are dead. Whether you're online, offline, your business will just dissipate and disappear because you don't have people looking at it. Unpassive is going to start driving traffic for all of us, and they are the best of the best. Marty, Dan, and I, we've been online, like Marty said, about 12 years, and we know how to drive traffic, and we do it very, very well. But when we saw what Unpassive was doing, we were just absolutely amazed, really stunned at the amount of sheer traffic that they can drive into Unpassive and the people they can bring in to not only love the products, but buy. And when they do that, that's when we get paid. So Unpassive, not only is it 100% automated, they're going to drive traffic for us. And as customers land underneath us, we get paid. And Unpassive is primarily a customer-based business, even though we have the privilege of participating with Unpassive. I believe as Unpassive launches to the world, 95% of the people that participate with Unpassive will be customers. And that's really, really good for us because, again, customers come in, we get a residual income, and it's a long-term residual income. So as we look at Unpassive and we look at just these four things, it really is extraordinary what Ash and his team have done. And keep it very, very simple. Self-funding for success, product, customer, and then we get to volume. And the volume is really, really important. If you don't have the volume to build your business, again, if you don't have eyes in front of what you're doing, eventually your business just disappears. And what Ash is doing with the volume in Unpassive, it really is extraordinary. And I'll talk about volume a little bit in just a second. But first of all, I want to get into how do we all come into Unpassive? How do you come in and how do you start participating? Today in Unpassive, there is a position, is a founder position. It is a $97 position. And this position locks you into Unpassive and locks you into the pay structure of Unpassive. That second part, really, really important, locks you into the pay structure of Unpassive. And as we look at the founding positions, there are some really tangible benefits as coming in and becoming a founding member. And one of those tangible benefits is Unpassive as we go into the soft launch, and I'll get into that in just a second, as we go into the soft launch, OnPassive is going to start building our team for us. They're going to bring in additional founders, and they're going to place them on your team. Why is that so important? Anytime you can build your team, and OnPassive, again, 100% automated, they're going to do this for you. Anytime your team can be built and you put people underneath you, you get additional streams of revenue. And anytime you can get additional streams of revenue, it cuts time frames and it gets you to that place where you're taking care of those financial woes, whatever they are. And over time, you just stop thinking about finances. This is what the founding position will do for you. There are many more other tangible benefits to the founding position, and we can get into that another day, but there are a ton of them, including the amount of traffic you will get from OnPassive. But the founding membership, that's exactly what it is. $97, you are a founder of OnPassive. So as OnPassive launches to the world, how are we going to come into OnPassive? We will all come in, all the founders will come in and pay a membership fee, become customers of OnPassive, and then go over in the back office, click a button, become independent resellers of the IT products. I know that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. The reason OnPassive has to do that, if they don't, they can't pay us. We have to become independent resellers of the IT product in order for us to be paid. So the founding members, their title will be founding independent resellers of the IT product. Let's back up to the membership level. The membership level is the fee you will pay once and you will never have to go out of pocket again. And the way that works, as we come in and pay the fee, OnPassive is literally going to go to work for us. Not only are we going to get all the tools of OnPassive when we pay the $250 or therearound, but OnPassive is going to go to work for us. They're going to build the marketing platform. They're going to hook it up to AI. They're going to start driving traffic for us. And the way we get paid is as customers come in and land underneath you, and you will have a certain percentage of all the customers coming in. It works like a lot like a corporation. You're on commission sales. You make a sale of $100, you get 10%, you make $10. That's how OnPassive is going to pay us. As people land underneath you, pay for the products, you get a certain percentage of the volume that they're paying for the products of OnPassive. So as we come in, membership level, click the button, independent resellers, the IT product, OnPassive goes to work for us, and they start to build our team for us. And when that happens, they're primarily going to be customers coming into your team, and they're customers that are going to be paying for the products of OnPassive. That's how we get paid. Really, really important that we have a massive market with OnPassive, and we do. OnPassive is global. Susie talked about OnPassive being in 225 countries around the world. Our market today is about 4.6 billion people. That's a ton of volume. Will OnPassive get all 4.6 billion? Probably not the first year, but I believe over time, we're going to get a lot of those individuals because the products of OnPassive were made for everybody online, whether you're K through 12, whether you're colleges, whether you're small, medium, large size businesses, whether you're government, whether you're personal, there will be something in OnPassive for everybody. And that's why when we look at that market of 4.6 billion people, a lot of those individuals are going to be coming into OnPassive because the products are superior, lower price point, makes their life easier, their job easier, their bottom line better. So OnPassive and Ash has done a really, really terrific job setting everything up for us to build wealth online. Let's get back to volume just very, very quickly. And I want you to understand the sheer amount of volume that's going to be coming into OnPassive to benefit you. Want to look at two products of OnPassive. The first product I want to look at is Academy, and that's an educational platform online. Today, if you look at all the educational platforms out there, they generate about $225 billion worth of revenue every year. That's a ton of revenue. That's a very, very large niche. The second one I want to look at is OStaff. That's the HR platform. Businesses can come in and manage their HR department. Again, that niche is a very, very large niche. It's as big as the educational niche, about $225 billion in revenue coming in every year. Combined, it's $500 billion in revenue that companies are generating today every single year. Now, OnPassive, their tools, again, they are superior at a lower price point. They will blow the competition away. How much of that market will we get over the course of the year? I don't know. I know OnPassive's products are superior Maybe we get 25, 30, 35, 40%. I don't know. But even if it's a low amount of 25 to 30%, if you look at those two niches and the amount of money that's going to be coming in because of those two niches, at the end of 1 year, Unpassive would be a billion-dollar company, a unicorn company. That has never been done in the history of business, online, offline. No company has gone from ground one to 1 year and become a unicorn company, a billion-dollar company. And what you have to understand is the revenue that's coming in, Ash Mufareh is going to share that with the founding members. And as Ash started to develop Unpassive, one of his main goals was to share the wealth around the world. And if you look at other companies like an Apple, a Google, an Amazon, some of the big tech companies that are out there, they share a little bit of the wealth, but Unpassive is going to share a lot of the wealth. These are bigger companies. They keep the wealth in-house in their family. Ash's goal is to share the wealth with everybody. And what that does for us, that kind of volume coming in, if you're a founding member, that residual income, when it starts to grow, is going to grow continually. And over time, you will get to a point, because of what Ash and his team have done, where you don't even worry about finances. Now, that's two products of Unpassive: the Academy, Staff, educational platform, HR platform. There are 50 products in Unpassive today, all of them superior products, cutting edge, brand new technology, all of them as good as Academy, Staff, the automated marketing platform. All the products of Unpassive, they are absolutely awesome. And when you add all the other products that Unpassive is going to be offering to the world, day one, and we know this, we already know this, day one, Unpassive, when they launch to the world, they will be a unicorn company day one, a company that has a value of $1 billion. And remember, that's day one. What they're going to do in 365 days, we believe that the first year there'll be, I think, right around 100 million customers coming into Unpassive. But whatever that number is, whether it's 50 million or 25 million, whatever the number is, if you are a founding member, you are going to be in a place that you've never been before, and you're going to be in a place where your income is growing perpetually. It is just constantly growing because of the way Unpassive is structured. You know, Ash really has a heart to serve. He's done an extraordinary job of developing Unpassive, developing the tools with his tech team in Hyderabad. But his main goal is to take the 97% that come online and fail for whatever reason. That's just the numbers. And take that 97% and make sure they're successful. And Ash is going to force us to be successful. He didn't leave this to chance. Because of the way he structured it, you will be successful. You will build wealth online. You do not have a choice because of what Ash has done. When you think about Unpassive, yes, there are a lot of moving parts. Unpassive is massive today. They are a massive corporation. It is a reality today, but keep it very, very simple. Self-funding, for success, product, customer, volume. If you keep it simple, you're going to understand what Unpassive is going to do for you and how it's going to affect your life in a very, very positive way moving forward. Let me hit the launch just very, very quickly. Right now, we are in pre-launch. This is a process with Unpassive. It is a massive company launching to the world. And we have pre-launch, soft launch, and hard launch. We are in pre-launch right now. And what Ash is doing is releasing the products to the founding members for us to review. And when he gets X amount of products released to us that we've reviewed, he's going to go into soft launch. Sorry about that. He's going to go into soft launch. Once we go into soft launch, not only can we review the products, and he'll continue to release products to us, but we can actually use the products of Unpassive. Not only can we use the products, but money will start changing hands. This is really a testing period for not only the merchants and the products and the things that Unpassive is doing. It's a really, really important part before we launch to the world. But as we come into soft launch, we'll test everything, and then we'll roll seamlessly into the hard launch. Once we go into the hard launch and we launch to the world, we launch all the products of Unpassive to the world, there will be an internet explosion as Unpassive launches to the world. I believe, and many, many others do, that Unpassive over time will be the largest company that's ever been built in the history of the world, history of business. That's how powerful what Ash has done. That's how powerful the products of Unpassive are. And as we look at the products of Unpassive, we're coming in, we're paying $250. We get all the products of Unpassive. It doesn't stop there. Ash and his team continue to develop products. And here's the really, really cool thing. As Ash releases another product to the world, do we have to pay for that product? No, we don't. Because we're founding members, because we're independent resellers of the IT product, Ash, any product that Unpassive develops and puts out there, not only do we get that product, but we share in every bit of revenue of every product that Unpassive launches to the world. Unpassive continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I would recommend that you come in, become a founding member, lock yourself into Unpassive, lock yourself into the pay structure of Unpassive. And then as you continue to explore Unpassive, because it is something that we do every day, we never stop learning because Unpassive is so large. But as you do that, you'll find that Unpassive gets better and better and better. And your financial outlooks get better, better, and better. Come on in, pay the $97, become a founding member, and then get ready for the soft launch, rolling seamlessly into the hard launch. Your future is about to change. Your financial future is about to change. And life is just going to get better when you can take care of those financial needs. I don't care who you are. Life is just better. So this is Unpassive. It was made for you and I. I'm sure I've left out some things here, but I'm going to let Marty and Dan and Red, the people on this panel, kind of come in and fill in any blanks that I have. But Unpassive, it's the real deal. It's a real thing today. We are in pre-launch, soon to go into soft launch. 2021, it is going to be an extraordinary year for those individuals that have come in, become founders. Yeah, get ready, buckle up, because the ride is going to be really, really fun. Marty, Dan, go ahead and take